Morning, Chloe. Wednesday, so we go long. 3 stories this week, and not one of them is about a new ingredient. They're about who owns the shopper now.
Give me the three.
One's a weight loss shot rewiring the whole grocery cart. One's a giant printing your clean label onto a soda can. And one's a $20 cup of frozen yogurt with a line around the block.
Different aisles.
Different aisles, same lesson, and it lands on your feed.
Start me with the shot because half the people I know are on it. So Eddie ran the numerator numbers this week and they stopped me. A fifth of American households now have somebody on a GLP-1, double what it was 2 years ago.
And the part that matters for a food brand is the money. Those households hold something like $660 billion in spending power, and their grocery bill is down 4%.
Down. So they're just buying less food?
Less volume. Same money, smaller cart. The dollars didn't vanish. They walked over to supplements and skincare. People eating less and spending more on looking good while they do it.
That sounds like a nightmare for a food brand.
For the volume guys, yeah. The center of the store that sells you the big bag and the family size just lost a fifth of its appetite. But for a small, clean brand, this shopper is close to a dream. Smaller basket, higher standards, happy to pay up for food that does more per bite.
Okay, so if I'm that small brand, do I go make a pile of eatless content?
No, and this is where most brands are about to trip. Takeaway 1, kill the abundance content. The loaded bowl, the stack of pancakes, the stock-up haul. That was the aesthetic of the last 10 years, and it's pointed straight at the appetite that just shrank. Make the single serving the hero. One portion, shot like it's plenty, because for this shopper, it is.
So the flex isn't the big spread anymore.
The flex is the one plate that carries. 30 grams of protein in a serving you hold in one hand, filmed like a full meal. You're feeding a person who wants density. So your feed should look dense, not piled high.
But can I even talk to that shopper directly? Say the word Ozempic?
Don't. Takeaway 2. This is the discipline part. You never market to them as a medical audience. You're a food brand, not a clinic, and the FTC is wide awake on health claims. Talk about portion and protein, put the number on the screen, and let the shopper do the math.
So the macros are the message without the medical part.
The macros and the plain truth of the plate. No before and after, no drug name, no promise. Here's the serving, here's what's in it, here's what it runs you. The shopper already knows why she cares.
Doesn't that feel like leaving money on the table, though? Not naming the biggest reason people are buying.
It feels that way for about a week, until the first FTC letter lands on somebody who got cute with a claim. You don't need to name the reason. The shopper on that shot is already scanning for protein and portion, so you just be the clearest answer on the shelf for the thing she's hunting. Let the product be obviously right for her without you ever saying the word. Restraint reads as confidence here, and it keeps you out of a category of trouble the big brands keep lawyers on staff for and you can't.
And the supplement thing, the money moving to skincare and vitamins. Can I use that?
That's takeaway 3, and it's the sharpest play here. That shopper is following wellness and skincare creators right now, not recipe pages, so go where she already is. Collab with the skincare creator, the longevity account, the supplement person. Borrow their audience because it's your audience now too. The brands that win this shift show up in the self-care half of the feed, not the recipe half.
So you follow the money right out of the food category.
You follow the shopper. She left the middle of the store. Your content has to leave with her.
Number 2. Travis flagged this and I rolled my eyes. Premier Protein put out a sparkling protein soda. 15 grams of protein, 5 ingredients, 90 calories, national, in Walmart.
5 ingredients on a mass market can. Read that back to me.
Yeah, that's the exact line every little clean brand has been running for years.
It was your whole moat. Short deck, no junk, and you said it out loud because the big guys couldn't. Well, now one of them can, and it's on an end cap in every Walmart in the country.
So the thing that made me special is table stakes now.
The claim dies as a differentiator the second a national brand prints it in the same font. And here's what small operators need to sit with. Clean was never going to stay a moat. It was always going to get copied the minute the category got big enough to matter.
That's grim. What's left?
Plenty, but you've to move. Takeaway 1, stop posting the claim. Quit making the ingredient count your headline because you sound like the giant now. Move your content to the thing they can't fit on a can, the person who made it, the reason it exists, the opinion behind it. They shipped a spec sheet. You've got a story, so tell that.
But their launch is going to be everywhere. Doesn't that bury me?
Other way around if you're quick. Takeaway 2. Ride their wave. A giant just spent real money teaching the whole country that protein soda is a thing. That's free demand you didn't have to buy. Post a reaction the day it hits shelves. Not a takedown, no naming names, just the category getting big and the one thing the mass version can't give you.
So I let them do the education and I catch the traffic.
They buy the billboard, you read the room. When the category leader validates the whole shelf, the smart small brand is standing right there with a point of view.
How fast does that window close, though? Reaction content feels like it goes stale in a day.
A day or two, which is exactly why you don't wait for a plan. The launch is the news peg, and news pegs rot fast. You want your reaction up while people are still typing the brand name into the search bar. Keep a loose format ready before the next big launch so you're not writing from a blank page on the clock. The brands that catch these waves are the ones already standing at the shoreline with the camera out, plan or no plan.
And the point of view is what, taste?
Taste, opinion, all of it. Takeaway 3. Build the fan base around a palate the big can can't have. A mass product has to please everybody, so it tastes like nothing on purpose. You get to be specific. A founder who says this flavor is better and that one was a mistake. A standing taste test where you rank your own stuff honestly and lose sometimes.
Doesn't ranking your own stuff and admitting a flavor missed just cost you sales?
Other way around, and this is the whole trick. The second you call one of your own flavors a miss, everything else you praise turns believable. A brand that loves all its children the same amount is a brand nobody trusts. Pick your weakest flavor and say so on camera. You'll move more of the 3 you stand behind because now your word carries weight. Honesty is the one line in the budget a giant can't match, because their legal team would never sign off on it.
So the soda's the same shelf, but the reason to care is the human.
The can is a commodity now. The community isn't. A national brand can copy your ingredient list overnight, and it'll never copy the fact that a real person stands behind yours and answers for it. That's the line item that doesn't fit on their label.
Last one, and it's the fun one. Kendall pulled a modern retail piece on frozen yogurt of all things. It's back. Servings up 26% in a year, 16 handles signing franchises faster than they've done in years, people lining up for a $20 cup.
$20 for Froyo.
With pistachio cream and olive oil on top. Real olive oil drizzled on the dessert. And the New York shops have a line around the block all summer.
And you already know why I like this one. It's the most filmable retail format going right now, and almost nobody's shooting it right.
Shooting it right? It's dessert.
It's a dessert you build with your own hands in front of a camera. The swirl, then the pour of green oil over white. That assembly moment is the whole thing. Takeaway 1. Film the build at counter height. One take, no cuts. The hands doing the work is the content. Skip the finished cup and shoot the 30 seconds of making it.
Because the making is more honest than the beauty shot.
The making is the proof. Anybody can style a finished cup. Watching it get assembled, real hands, real drizzle, that's what a back panel and a stock photo can never hand you. The drizzle is the shot.
Okay, but what about the line? The crowd around the block?
Takeaway 2, and it's free. The cue is content. Film the line, film the crowd, because a line is the one piece of proof you can't fake and can't buy. Then go further. Make the counter itself phone ready. Good light, a clean wall, a spot built for the customer to film her own cup. And repost every single one.
So the customers shoot it for you.
You build the set, they bring the footage. 100 people filming their $20 cup is 100 ads you never made, and it reads as real because it is. That loop is the engine, and it costs you a nicer light and the discipline to repost.
What actually makes people pull the phone out, though? Most counters never get filmed.
One clean detail they can frame in a hurry. A wall in your brand color, a single good light aimed at the topping bar so the drizzle reads on camera. People film the thing that's already composed because nobody wants to art direct their own snack. Do that work for them once, at the counter, and they do the posting for you every day after. The shop that gets filmed the most is the one that made itself easy to film.
But say I'm not a shop. I'm a packaged brand, a bottle on a shelf. No counter, no line.
Then you steal the format anyway. Takeaway 3. Build a finishing ritual for your product on camera. The pour, the drizzle, the last topping that makes it look done. Salt and Straw put olive oil on ice cream and made it a permanent flavor. You can put a visible finish on whatever you sell and shoot it the same way. Single take, counter height, hands doing the work.
So even a jar on a shelf can borrow the froyo trick.
Anything with a moment of assembly can. And that's the thread under all three stories this week. The product gets copied, the claim gets copied, so the thing you actually sell on camera is a human doing something real that nobody else can stage. That's the food and beverage trend report for this week. 3 aisles, 1 thread. Your product can get copied, and your clean label can get copied, but the crowd around you can't. If you've got a great product and a flat, quiet community, that's the piece I fix. I build the fan base and run the UGC engine, so your own customers turn into the people who sell you. 15 years of it for food and drink brands, including Topo Chico from launch through the Coca-Cola years. Find me at gallucci.net or DM at gallucci.net on Instagram or LinkedIn. Chloe, go get some froyo.
$20 cup, here I come.